Hi, in today's tutorial we are going to learn how to segment different objects in the same image using YOLO V11. So let's demonstrate what we are going to do in this tutorial. First of all, we have two test images. This is the first one. As you can see, the dog in the left and the ball in the right. And this is the second image, which is a little bit more difficult. We have the dog and the ball is above its head. And the target is to do a segmentation for these two items, the dog and the ball. Let's start with the first image, which is a more, let's say, a simple image. Both objects have a large distance between them in the image. And what we are going to do is, first of all, do a segmentation based on YOLO V11, and then we would like to draw a polygon. That means that we would like to draw a line around all the area of both objects. So the line will be one line for the dog and the next one for the ball. So let's run the first result. So this would be the code. As you can see, we have the two images here. Let's start with the first image. And first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to load the first image. We're going to run a prediction through the YOLO V11 medium segmentation. We are going to extract the masks. The first one will be the dog or the ball. We're going to extract the first mask, and then we are going to draw a polygon on the original image. And after that, we will do the same for the second object. So let's run it, and it will be more clear. Let's wait a few more seconds. So this is the original image, as you can see. This is the mask. And now you can see the original image with the polygon around the dog, and here there is a different polygon in a different color. This is an orange color, this is the green color for the second object. Once again, this is the original image, and you can see here the extracted first mask for the dog, and next you can see the dog with the segmented mask, and we have another image. This is the mask of the second item, the ball, and this is both a polygon around both images. Now let's do the same with the second image. So we will just replace this command. Now we will load test image number 2, and let's run it again. And you're going to see that the same concept work if the images are very close or really attached to each other. So let's wait a few more seconds, it will finish. So as you can see, it's a little bit hard, but there is a green line around the ball, and there is an orange line around the second object, which is the dog, and it's very clear that the segmentation was successful. This is the original image. Let's see more images. This is the extracted ball. This is the mask of the ball, and here we have the ball with a green line polygon around its area. And next, this is the extracted second item, which is the dog, and these are both objects together with a polygon around each of the items. So basically we are going to do a coding step by step, and you will discover how to manage it on your own custom images. So let's start. So let's cover the installation part. I've already done it, so I just run shortly on the commands. So I will leave here the file install YOLO V11.10. It will be, as you can see, the step number 1, creating this environment. First of all, we will create a conda environment based on YOLO V11. So let's name it YOLO V11 and -311. So as you can see, it will be based on Python 3.11. And after that, we will activate this environment. Of course, you can choose your own custom name for this environment. Next, you have to install a PyTorch. PyTorch can be installed on a GPU card and on a CPU card. If you are using a GPU card, it's really important to find what is your CUDA version. You can find it by running this command nvcc ---- version. Mine is 12.4, and then you can go to the PyTorch website and look for your specific installation command that is relevant for your CUDA version. First of all, I'm working in this tutorial with PyTorch 2.5.0. I believe there are newer versions, but if you would like to get the same results, probably should install the same version. Of course, you can try also to install the last version using a pip install PyTorch. Then you should install the YOLO V11, and so you should run this command pip install ultralytics, and I am using this specific version. I believe there are newer versions, but if you would like to get the same results, let's run it with the same ultralytics version. And after that, for dealing with images, I'm working with a Pillow. So in this tutorial, I'm using 11.1.0. So this is for the tutorial. Of course, don't forget, after the installation, you should run Ctrl Shift and P, and then select Interpreter, and then look for the conda environment, and this is the one, YOLO V, once again, YOLO V11, as you can see here. So this will be my current working conda environment. So now we are ready to go for the coding. Let's start coding, and first of all, let's create a new and fresh Python file. Let's name it step number 2, and how to segment different objects. Let's choose that name for our tutorial. Of course, you can choose your own custom name. First thing first, let's bring the necessary libraries, YOLO for segmentation and PIL for handling our image. And next, we are loading our YOLO 11 segmentation model. Let's go to the documentation. As you can see, there are several YOLO V11 models. We'll choose the medium one. And these are the commands. You will choose the second command in order to load a pre-trained model. So as you can see, YOLO 11M for medium segmentation, and this will load the medium size model. Now let's specify the path for our image. This is the first image, this is the second image. Let's start with the first image, and let's put the path for this image. I'm just changing the direction of the slashes. It's relevant on Windows, it's not relevant on Linux. Now it's time to load up our image using a PIL. And let's quickly display the image to make sure we've got the right file loaded. As you can see, it's downloading the weights, the YOLO 11M weights, and now it will display the image. Great, so that is our image. Now let's continue. Now we'll run the YOLO model on our image to perform the object segmentation, and it will return the results into the results variable. And we will grab the first prediction result from the list of results, and from that result we extract all the segmentation masks that YOLO detected, And now let's print out how many masks were found, just to get an idea of the number of objects detected. So we're printing the length of the masks. Now let's print the result. As you can see, 2 masks, and one is a dog and the second one is a sports ball. Great, let's continue. All right, so let's start working with the first detected mask. We'll extract it from the mask's variable, and next we need to convert the mask from the tensor into a NumPy array, so it will be easier to handle and to visualize it. And then we extract the polygon coordinates that outline our first mask. And now let's create an image from this mask so we can see what it looks like by itself. And let's display that mask image. Let's run and see the result. So we have the original image, and a few seconds we have the dog mask. Right, so this is the first mask in the detection. Now we will set up a drawing context to draw on our original image. And after that, using the polygon coordinates, we draw the first mask on the image with a green outline to clearly highlight it. And once again, let's display the image with the first mask applied to see the result so far. So now we're expecting to see 3 images: the original image, the mask, and as you can see, there is a green outliner for the first mask, for the first object. Now let's extract the second mask. Again, we convert this mask into a NumPy array for visualization. And after that, we grab the polygon coordinates for this second object, create a visual for the second mask to check it separately if needed. Now let's draw the second mask on the original image, this time using an orange outline to differentiate it from the first one. And display the image again. Now both images should be highlighted with their respective color. Now we have several images as a result. Let's wait a few more seconds. So this is the mask of the ball, and here is the orange outline for the ball. Great result. Now let's close all the images and let's replace the image that changes to the second test image. This one, it's a more complex image since the ball is very close to the dog. Let's see if it works on this image as well. Let's wait for the result. Once again, it will generate several images for all the steps we covered, but let's see for the final result. You can see a green line for the ball and an orange line for the dog, a perfect result. So that summarizes our tutorial. Thank you very much. Bye bye.